We have a mother bird with babies in our wreath. So we haven't been using our front door. We've been using our garage door to get in and out.
I think there's 3 or 4 because there are 4 eggs.
There are 4 eggs. So Jules has been watching.
They're the smartest birds in Quakertown because they have a roof over their head.
I have custody of Juliana. I've had her for 8 years.
Why don't you live with your parents? What happened to them?
In 3rd grade, there was a child that said to her one day at lunch, "Your mom must be dead."
It really hurt my feelings a lot.
And she's like, "No, my mom's not dead." And then it's like, "Well, why do you live with your grandmother?" I don't think any parent thinks that they're going to have a child that's going to be drug addicted, but that is what happened. I am raising my son's child. Family members at the time that I had the baby shower were taking odds on how long it would be till somebody was raising her. They were married when Juliana was a year, but they were only married for like 6 months before things really deteriorated with them. And the birth mother decided to go back to a former boyfriend who was a drug dealer. And I filed then for custody. I do think that people may judge me initially like, well, you screwed up with your son, so why do you think that it's not going to happen this time? I started Juliana in therapy when she was 3. We had an incident where Juliana got extremely upset when I took her into a hotel. And then we get up to the room and Juliana suddenly freaks out, like starts screaming and pounding at the door, let me out, I want to get out. She's trying to reach for the door and couldn't quite reach the handle. She's like literally clawing at the door, trying to get up to the handle. Finally dawned on me and I said, "Juliana, were you in a room like this with mommy?" And she said, "Yes." And other people in the bed. So I don't know quite what that child was exposed to, but I thought at that point, maybe she needs some therapy. Some of the trauma that she has gone away. She just had a lot of separation anxiety. That still continues. The idea of sleeping over at a friend's house is just really concerning to her. Oh, she's also going to a day camp. I tried to talk her into doing overnight, but she did a one-night trial overnight at that camp and ended up crying. Another trauma response that she has, we would go, say, to a pool. And I see Juliana's over like with this family that I don't even know, like playing with their toddler little girl. Another time we went to a birthday party at a trampoline park, but she had gone off and was jumping with a toddler. A lot of these kids that have trauma will kind of go back to that place where it was and try to make that better. I got remarried 5 years ago to Jesse, who was a widower. Family has grown and there's lots of new cousins, but in Juliana's mind, these are her full-fledged cousins. So we travel a lot with Gracie and bring her on trips with us because we got this camper. So it's good for Juliana because now she's got a built-in playmate. Marrying Jesse opened up really opportunities with her that my own children didn't get to experience.
As far as whether or not my mom is stricter or more lenient with Juliana, I mean, there's definitely decisions that are being made that are different than my upbringing. Like, for instance, my mom has her enrolled in a Christian school, and my brother and I went to public school. And I just think that there's a lot more caution in some of the decisions that she makes because of Juliana's family dynamic. And I think maybe that my mom's a little more lenient. She's probably more tired.
And her parents are both doing better now, considerate of the fact that they want to have a relationship. It dictates a lot of your life, these custody agreements. It's constant juggle, and I have to constantly be on top of it because the mother had to be supervised, and I didn't want Juliana driving with the mother, so the maternal grandmother supervises Juliana and her mother, and that's 5 hours now on Saturdays, every other Saturday. And if we're 5 minutes late in making that call that the mother expects, I'm getting a text about it. It's just a hard place. I know that at times it bothers her. Like she said to me the other day, I want to go live with Aunt Amanda if something happens to you. And I get equally as angry about it too, because I'm in this situation because of your choices, but now you're going to make my life more difficult. And that's the fear that I have. I feel like I'm constantly walking in this place where I have to worry what decisions I make, how it's going to impact the parents, what demands the parents are putting on me, because I'm always afraid of how it's going to come back if it goes to court, just because I feel that anything could be used against me. So I know I sound like I'm really paranoid, but I suppose that this goes back to the beginning of the times when I first had Juliana. Grandparents Raising Grandchildren is one Facebook group. Grandparents as Parents started this Grandparents Raising Grandchildren United for Change nationwide. Her goal is kind of like, let's be more careful about reunification, because too often a parent will walk in and say, I'm clean. And maybe they'll do some drug tests and pass, but they're no way are stable. Do I think the parents are ready to parent? No. My son cannot keep a regular schedule. Childcare for her, would be problematic. I think the same thing with the mother. I don't think that they know how to say the word no. I've had Juliana throw it up at me. If you don't let me do this, Grandma, I'll get Mommy to buy it for me. So their choices definitely have made a lasting impact on me and my husband and on her. What has changed in our situation is that the birth mother can now see the life that Juliana has. She is a really good kid, and she does really well academically and has a lot of friends and is athletic, and I feel is really well adjusted, despite all that's gone on. I've had her now for 8 years, so this is, at this point now, really all she can remember. I don't know what's going to long-term happen. I feel that every day that I have Juliana is a good day. So I just feel that this has just been such a great experience for her. I really do feel that she has a great life.